笑着闪烁，颠簸却如此活泼。缘分让我们相遇了，是意外，命运却要我们为恋中相爱。也许未来我们的爱会笑着闪烁，颠簸却如此坚定，为你等待。我没想缘分让我能疯狂到山崩海啸，没有你根本不想逃。我的大脑为你已经疯狂到脉搏心跳，没有你根本不重要。也许航道以外是醒不来的梦，还是意外，是纯粹的相拥。我没想到为你我能疯狂到山崩海啸，没有你根本不想逃。我的大脑为你已经疯狂到脉搏心跳，没有你根本不重要。我没想到是意外，不为难中相爱，相遇了是意外，不为难中相爱。我没想到阳光下的泡沫是彩色的，就像被骗的我是幸福的。追究什么对错，你的谎言基于你还爱我。美丽的泡沫虽然已沙化我，你所有承诺虽然都太脆弱，但爱像泡沫，如果能够看破，有什么难过？早该知道泡沫一触就破，就像你伤的心不是沉默，谎言再多，基于你还爱我。美丽的泡沫虽然已沙化我，你所有承诺虽然都太脆弱，爱本是泡沫，如果能够看破， 水下的泡沫一触就破，当初炽热的心早已沉默。说什么你爱我，如果骗我，我宁愿你沉默。細雨大風濕透黃昏的街道，抹去雨水，雙眼無辜地仰望，望向孤單的晚燈，是那傷感的記憶，再次泛起心裏無數的思念。已換片刻，歡笑仍掛在臉上，願你此刻可會知，是我衷心的說聲。 走，我心动了，你已经决定了，你已经决定了。已经情人车，紧紧把昨天在全心握着。回忆越是甜，只是越伤人了，越是在手心留下密密麻麻、深深浅浅的刀割。你不是真正的快乐，你的笑只是你穿的保护色。你决定不恨了，也决定不爱了，把你的灵魂关在永远锁上的躯壳。这世界少了于是你合群的一起笑了，都生存是规则，不是你的选择。于是你含着眼泪飘飘荡荡跌跌撞撞的走着，你不是真正的快乐，你的伤从不肯完全的愈合。我站在你左侧，却像隔着银河，难道就真的抱着遗憾一直到老了，然后再回家？你不是真正的快乐，你的笑只是你穿的保护色。你决定不恨了，也决定不爱了，把你的灵魂关在永远锁上的躯壳。你不是真正的快乐，你的伤从不肯完全的愈合。我站在你左侧，就像隔着银河，难道就真的抱着遗憾一直到老了？你觉得真正的快乐，你应该脱下你穿的保护色。为什么失去了还要被惩罚呢？能不能就让悲伤全部结束在此刻，重新开始活着？你的伤我知道，我明了，我想要你快乐，我要你快乐，我要你快乐。我知道我明了，我想要你快乐，我要你快乐，我要你快乐。Everybody， 我想要你快乐，我要你快乐，我要你快乐，我要你快乐，我要你快乐。Come on， 我明了，我想要你快乐，我要你快乐，我要你快乐。我知道我明了，我想要你快乐，我要你快乐，我要你快乐，要你快乐，我要你快乐，要你快乐，我要你快乐。
Yo listen， 我是让自己，我爱自己，做自己，我跟自己的呼吸。外面很多人，他们说我离地没关系， 就希望我行。其实只看个电影，只去个餐厅，只是想安静做每个人都做的事情。相机不举起，就是违反你的生理。但其实我不介意你们拍了，也随意让跑来一群鸡，换回立体音。提着不喘气，也是每只鸡天生的使命。让我去面前，我的河水又不犯禁，难道世界为他们独行？他们哪来的自信？是否皆是太拥挤，容不下一颗真心？一切美好的都妒忌，一切善良的他们都质疑。让我去面前，这群甲乙丙丁，管他们一刀起拼了命往死里的挑衅，我们很坚定。死了不淋漓尽致不痛快，感情多深，只有这样才足够表白。死了不哭了，微笑不痛快，宇宙会变心还在。午夜唱起了网络，他们口水乱吐，发现生活的痛苦，拿着键盘手枪轻轻输入。让我去面前，他们嘴巴的恶毒，够写一本书，让我没有包袱，约会我都穿着皮裤，皮方买了皮裤，看我爱了多么投入，你黑着我，酸着我，笑着我，但我爱了就不让步。让我去面前，我的爱无反顾，继续穿我的皮裤，迈我的脚步，走我的道路。死了不淋漓尽致不痛快，感情多深，只有这样才足够表白。死了不哭了，微笑不痛快，宇宙会变心还在。死了我们的感情多深，只有这样才足够表白。我的爱不哭了，微笑不痛快，宇宙会变心还在。就是我的态度，好，现在给我记住，你黑着我，酸着我，笑着我，但我爱了就不让步，爱到最后才精彩。分开以后，每个夜晚格外的寂静，滴答滴答，像大钟在陪着我回忆。电话里头曾经是你最温柔的声音，现在只有空气冷漠的回忆。我给你我的心，能否轻易别轻？一句爱你爱你爱你爱你，能否再也不分离？我给你我的心，为什么你却给了我孤寂？就算爱你爱你爱你爱你，可能你也不想听。 回忆，最后的回忆，对你最后的回忆是你走的是你，慢慢走远的身影，然后你离开了没有痕迹，然后我哭泣，崩溃了风中哭泣，恨你恨你想你，每当我想起曾经曾经曾经曾经曾经曾经曾经曾经曾经曾经。
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to my live. Yeah, we'll start our live soon. So appreciate you can share this video out to your stock friend or your stock group. Thank you very much. How is everything? Finish your dinner? Enjoy your dinner? Oh, not dinner, lunch. What's your lunch? Charlie, enjoying your lunch, huh? Oh, you're still eating the lunch. Yeah, every time at the lifetime, huh? I use the lifetime. Always eating lunch.
But the only thing that's here with
Interesting
me.
time. Yeah, Joe. Yeah, Joey. Finish your lunch. Or you are eating lunch and listen my live, huh? Okay, just kidding, huh? We'll start our live soon.
最近一直很好心。
Hello. Why cannot open my screen? Hello, everyone. Good afternoon. Welcome to my life. Having passive income to earn is homely. Okay, this is MG from Homely Chat. Welcome to my life today. Today is Thursday, October 22nd. Have another 2 days, another 1 day more. We will finish this week. But actually this week, market still keeps in fluctuated. So that's what we're gonna share today, the economic data feed. Not only the local data, but also the CPI data from the US, right? And people ask me, investor ask me, what should we do recently? Seems that glove counters also not so strong. So can I chase in the top gainers? So is it worth for us to chase or not? Actually, it's really challenging. So we need to do some preparation. But the strategy is right means what? You can kind of ignore the index and then focus on the individual shares, especially when the index in this sideways. But today is also a kind of a change. Later on, we will check the index first. Yes, yeah, Josephine, okay. Good afternoon, yeah. The AHQ, Frederick, yeah, and the services, KK, okay. And also, are the glove stocks as strong as you think they are? Because also have some group, put some post say that to let us to keep strongly the glove counters. But I don't, okay, I can listen, but I will always verify with the chart. The chart tells everything. The chart discount everything, digest everything, okay? Not discount, digest everything, including all the news and all the economy things, right? We reflect the things. Hi, Roger. Good afternoon. Okay, so if you're the first time to listen my live, here's a brief introduction. Every trading day at around 1:10 to 2 p.m. We have this live stock analysis. We'll analyze the UA stocks and the Malaysia one. Malaysia stocks will be more, okay, more counters, because most of our investor here invest the Bursa Malaysia, and some of them also invest the US market. Okay, here's the way how to analysis your share. You can just WhatsApp your share code number, entry price, and the trading cycle to 011-1652-7962. Can WhatsApp your share code number, entry price, and the trading cycle to 011-1652-7962. You can also click the link in the comment. I already put in the comment, and then link to my WhatsApp also can. But during the lifetime, you can also leave in the comment below the video. No problem now. And of course, Homely is offer the training course and the software. So this video is also purely for study and discussion, not for call buy and call sell. So can trade with your own risk and analyze with your own independent thinking. Independent thinking is very important for you. Okay, so we can take a look about today's chart. Okay, today's index first. Let's start with the Dow Jones first. Dow Jones, you know that all the index are just fluctuated by their stimulus talks. Okay, stimulus talks haven't reached yet, and I also don't believe that. Okay, in the current 2 weeks before the election, because they give a lot of how to say uncertainty in the market. So investor also a little bit tired of that announcement. Just like the their CMCO in Malaysia yesterday. These 2 days, you see the regulations always changeable about the CMCO. What kind of people can go to the office? What kind of them cannot? Because some of my colleagues, they will go to office to do some life because our homes in internet is unstable, so they need to follow the regulations of the CMCO, but always change. Yeah, don't know nothing, but never mind. So we need to know the whole direction is that, yeah, the government don't want us to go outside a lot, but still hope us can continue the economic things, right? So yeah, stay healthy is number one thing. Okay, so that's why, yeah, I'm lucky that in my internet so far okay. You can hear me and see my screen clearly, right? Yes. Okay, good afternoon, Fakru. Okay, so this is the Dow Jones. Sorry, this is a composite. Okay, DOW industry. We use the industries. So far, still in this sideway. In this sideway for the. Okay, you see the positive candle is the expectation of the stimulus package, and then the top one, the big negative candle is disappointed of their results, and then their policy give another announcement, say that they might be have the stimulus package, and then you go up again. So like that one, but you see, you don't need to focus all this news. You just see the whole trend is that it didn't break out the previous high. Second thing, the rebound is kind of finished. Now it's very sideways in this downtrend. You know this enough already, right? You no need to influenced by so many news. Every day so many news. Your analysis is the only thing important. Okay, we also take a look at the LSF. Oh, sorry. We also take a look at the LSF. Yeah, Mr. Han. Okay, Aristotle, welcome to my life. Okay, this one is Dow Jones. Their momentum. Okay, we need to take a look about the momentum between the buyers and the sellers. Okay, this one is more important than their profitable effect because market is going to fluctuate in this sideway a lot. So if you want to do short term, you can take a look at this one, especially for those people who also trade the index. Okay, so you should check this one. LSF is very important. It reflects the momentum between the buyers and sellers. Like you said, between the long and short, very important. But as shares individual shares, I think you can kind of ignore the index. You just focus on the individual shares. It's very important. This is kind of a strategy. Now it's not time for us to focus on the index, but considering that index can reflect the whole system risk or chance, so we also can take it for reference. But you need to put more time on this individual shares research, okay? And this is what we mean that put index aside to operate the stocks means that you can more focus on the individual shares. And last night, US like Tesla have very good have a financial report, right? Have a financial report, but actually we see is the shares didn't increase. The report is very good, but we also need to follow the chart. It didn't increase, but but we need to check whether it's still okay for us to trade or not. So we need to check the fund size. This the banker tips here. The banker tips always very important for us to check. Take a look. Okay, this is the banker tips. If you're the first time to listen my live, yeah, of course, I appreciate you share this video out to your friend. Thank you. The red tip is the bankers. It's only root causes to push up the price, not only in short term or long term, but because you need to lay out a strategy, you lay out as a little bit longer, right? Even you do short term. So red tips tells you whether they have a chance or not. So for Tesla, have a slightly correction. Have slightly correction, but actually still in this sideways. Okay, on the live bar. Hello. Oh, no chat. Okay. Sorry. Okay. Sorry. Oh, I forgot to share this one. Thank you, Mr. Hun. Oh. Okay, now you can see my screen. Okay, thank you very much. So this is the Tesla. Okay, you can see so far the banker chips. Now you can see my chart, I think, because I share full screen now. Yeah, good afternoon, Jim Stone. I remember your name, Homely Stone. Still no chart? Can you give me a feedback? Thank you very much. Okay, we see this Tesla, right? We need to take a look about these red chips. This is a big shock in this share. Even the Tesla is very good value fundamental side. In technical chart, we also need to check, right? We also need to check. So far, banker chips around 36%. It's kind of a short-term downtrend, right? Short-term correction. But I think for long run, if you go to weekly chart, is really strong one. Banker chips still have 70%. Still have 70%. Okay, should be no big problem. And some people are always average down in these strong shares. And compared to the downtrend shares, it's more safe for you to average down in this strong share. Okay, even you lose a little bit when you're chasing high here, but we know that Tesla is kind of strong shares, right? And for myself, yeah, I also trust in long run, the value investment, I trust you will have a better performance. Okay. So for technical side, if even you're chasing high, okay, and independently, okay, by accident chasing high, but you still have a chance to can average down in this strong share, okay. So this is one thing. So other US shares, you can let me know. I can check for you. But I can see US individual shares still have a lot of strong sector. Okay, still have a strong sector. And excuse me, I think okay, hold on. Okay, so let's go on. And then we check about the KLCI. Okay, the KLCI. KLCI yesterday already become weak. Okay, a little bit break down this one. Haven't, but a little bit breakdown. So you see in this sideway. So now become weak already. Yesterday we also mentioned. So it's not a good sign. We can take a look about okay, hold on. We can take a look about this not this one. The chart of today. Hold on. Yeah, today is also not so strong and also become weak, right? Kind of become weak here. A little bit slowly, sorry. Okay, we'll wait for a while. Now I'm gonna share you this one. So this one I think just now you didn't see. Just put index aside to operate the stocks if you're still in this share market, all right? US stocks, yes. Malaysia one also, yes. Malaysia is a little bit inactive. Okay. But still crazy one in this growth counters. Later on we will check look. But when we trade individual shares, we also need to have our principle, which is very important. Okay, so what I mean, okay, so we can take a look at the index first. Okay, so when you are considering to put more focus on these shares, it's very important for you to have method. I have said this for a long time already, right? But still have some people just rush in without any reasons. Okay, here's what I want to share with you. It's very important. So always talk to yourself, ask yourself, okay? So here is there some question can help you to clarify your thinking, okay? Is that all right or not? First one, am I right to think that, okay? Am I right to choose this thought, right? And what is the basis of my judgment? And is it reasonable and is it reliable? It's very important. The progression is very important. Is there anything I missed out? If I do this, what are the consequences? What's the results? Are there any consequences that I can this or what are the consequences means of course you make profit or you lose money, right? You stop you lose. Are there any consequences that I can't tolerate with? So generally some people can tolerate a little bit stop a little bit loose, but some people have some area range can tolerate. So you ask yourself how big of the loss you can tolerate. You make the worst plan in advance. That is what you can do. Is there any chance of an accident? Means you made a mistake. So what's the worst that happened and what should I do if that happened? So this one of course it's a stop loss you need to set, right? So what should I do? You need to set your stop loss. Of course, experienced investor also need to set, although they don't maybe they don't need to use that, but you also need to ask yourself. You need to do that one. Ask yourself, right? If you really lose, what should I do? If you say if you buy a wrong one, chase high, would love to cut loss that one. This is very important. So you ask all the things. If you got an answer, if you got an answer, then you can help you to clarify your thinking. Hello, excuse me. Okay. Hello. So you can see my screen. Okay, let's go on. So this is the one that can help you clarify the things. So must have a good progression. You have clear answer of all this one. I think you are very close to the profit, and it's just a matter. It's just a small profit matter or big profit matter, right? Okay, so this is the one. Okay, I'm gonna share with you. Now we take a look at the KLCI. Today's chart is not so good. Also driven down by some shares, right? So you see this today's chart increase, go rally, go increase first, but later on just drop back. A little bit weak because before afternoon in the morning, if we check the chart, it's kind of have a good good chart, right? Have a good chart, but today is fall back already. And we can see this chart so far cannot say breakdown lah, okay? So far cannot say breakdown, but also become weak already. We can draw this line. Okay, we can draw this line. So this afternoon, if we cannot back to 1,500, so a little bit dangerous. Okay, a little bit dangerous. Means that you can choose to take a rest. You can choose to take a rest, or you can just do some short term and reduce your portion in the market. Okay, because market kind of become this one. But we see after the market close, whether we can see they are oversold area, oversold or not, because we see before. Sorry. We can see before in this homely survey, you use the rainbow. You use the dynamic tips before. Here have some oversold area. So we see after today's market, if have an oversold area, maybe have some rebound. Okay, but if no oversold, then maybe still going drop. Okay, still going drop. This is one already become weak, okay? Because we know that market will choose a direction after the correction, after the sideways finished. So far, little bit breakdown, okay? To see it can cover back or not. If cover back, then have a normal rebound like this, but still no big difference. Now we take a look about this glove one, glove counters. Is it still strong as you think they are? You can reply me. How do you think the glove counters? How many of you still have it? Still have it. So this picture, we see today's chart. This is today's sector. Today's sector, the healthcare very slightly up. Okay, very slightly up, and no big strong one. Only transportation and the logistic. Okay, but others very slightly. 450 shares increase, 505 shares decrease, and 400 of them make it even. Very normal. Very no exception. No exception performance today. So for myself, okay, I don't know how to share with you, but the problem, we see this one, glove one. Glove counters, actually the R1 haven't break out. Yesterday, we also shared this picture for you. R1 haven't break out, right? Do you remember? R1 haven't break out. So we see the charts to this counter, KLH. This is a KLH, and the price it just have a overbought signal appear later on, it disappears, so the price didn't break out, so short-term sell point, and it didn't break up the R1. Okay, R1 didn't break out, so means that you short-term already become weak. You need to take your profit if you're a short-term investor. And the banker chips of the whole sector is 53%. Okay, 53%. So maybe you can think it's still above 60%, but you see the chips also lower than the line, already lower than the average level of the bankers. So be careful, be careful. So means that the whole glove haven't back to the normal uptrend. So if you are long-term trader, if you already set your strategy as long term, means before you also know that, before you really invest the shares, you already know that I play more than half year or play more than 1 year, then no big problem. You still can consider to hold because still above the yellow line. But if you're just chasing here, you want to do short term, but you get stuck and now you want to switch to medium long term, that is wrong. Okay, that is wrong, not recommended. So we know that today also very slightly up, okay, but I think it's still very weak. Haven't break out this one, okay, haven't break out that one. And we can see some individual shares are, for example, some new counters, some new glove counter. Let's open the chart. Okay, sorry. Let's open this chart. So, okay, we can tell you about the Marcin. Marcin just announced that they will produce their glove next year, April. Okay, at the first 2 days, very strong pattern. But actually 2 days ago already breakdown, okay, already kind of for short-term correction. So still have a chance or not. The good thing of this Marcin, you see, actually still no retailer, means that some people just make less profit. Maybe very few people lose money. So now bankruptcy still have 66%. So I think it's still healthy for long-term investor. But short-term, you should sell earlier. Short-term, you go to hourly chart. Hourly chart have sell point at the 2 days ago. You see is October 20th. 4 o'clock need to sell already. This for short term. Yesterday have another sell point. No. Today have another sell point. Okay, today have another sell point. You already turned to green already. Be careful. Okay, be careful. Be careful. So this is a short term. Short term also show lower high. Short term should sell. Okay, short term should sell earlier. Long term, I think you're still in safe one, still in safe area. We can use this homely rainbow. This is a very good indicator. You always know the movement in different time frame. Okay, of course, before you check the indicator, you need to make sure which time frame is your time frame. If you do short term, you follow the red lines. If you're medium term, 2 to 3 months, you follow the yellow line. If you're long term, more than half year, you follow the blue line and the white line. Now, still above the yellow line. Okay, still above. Still above the white line. Okay, so I think long term no big problem. Okay, long term no big problem. But this share can lay out for long term or not. So we can take a look about in this chart. Actually, the whole trend, no big problem, is also standing above the white line of this machine. So just this correction is very strong. Okay, so whole trend. Okay, before we also said in this one, you need to break out this one. Okay, long-term investor, you can take a look. If it cannot break out this long-term resistance line, it may be just a short-term chance. Okay, if it cannot break, you see at this time didn't break out, just the real time reach, but it dropped already. Okay, so this is resistance. So resistance, the price is around 129. Now is 113. Okay, 129. Okay, around here. And also we can see that the 7702 AT system, this is also say that will make gloves, but it's a little bit weak. That we also analyze. So it's not so strong because our banker dips only 11%. Only 11%. Maybe it got supported by the white line, but it's not so fast, so soon to increase, right? So maybe just for very short term. Okay, now also have buy point. No, now don't have buy point for short term. If we go to here, you see green color, short term need to sell Tuesday. Tuesday need to sell. The day before yesterday need to sell already. Till now, there's no buy point. Okay, be careful. Even have seems good news, but also need to follow the chart because that's what the banker tips make use of. If everyone know the things happened, everybody know the regularity, the banker tips that will change the regularities, will change the regulations, right? So that is the essence of the whole market. Okay, we not buy the news, we not buy the anything, we just follow the banker tips. Okay, and also 4636 Post Malaysia also announced that they will do the glove one, but we see how's the trend of this Post Malaysia actually is not so strong, right? So you see all the way below the white line. The investor who want to play long term hold for 1 year until it can break out the white line first. So far also gets strong resistance by the white line. So we take a look about the long term of the chart. Today I will record this video to talk about this share. So if you want to receive, you can also WhatsApp me. I will share you the recording link. So this Post Malaysia, you see, I also already break down the one. And if you see got any support or not, actually the 50% of the dotted line maybe have resistance, but it's really for short term. Trust me, okay? Not trust me, trust the chart, because chart follow the market. Okay, so be careful. Short term, maybe you can try because we go to hourly chart. Hourly chart have before have buy point, but also today 12 o'clock also have sell point. If this afternoon it can turn to red, then you still can buy it back for short term, no problem. But you can don't full all in because the trend is still not good. Okay, now let's take a look about your shares. But before we go to your shares, here is a very strong important course I'm gonna share with you. Actually, last 2 days I also share, but now I made a new cover. The trading system that can handle a volatile market. 应对震荡走势的最佳交易方案 Mandarin version will conducted by Miss Demi. Very 厉害的 very yeah, is very senior teacher in Homely for more than 10 years, and he's also very familiar with the local market and the US markets. He will talk about, okay, what's going on, what happened next, and what is worth for us to pay attention to, except the upcoming US election, the global response to the epidemic. Okay, all the things is that we should pay attention to, or what else. Okay, so Miss Demi will give us this class at Saturday, this Saturday, 2 to 4 p.m. All the members can attend directly, no need to register. Non-members need to register. Okay, here is the way. You just WhatsApp me the English version or Mandarin version to 011-1652-7962. Okay, if you prefer Mandarin version, you send 华语版 to 011-1652-7963. If you want to attend the English translated version by Miss Lisa, you send English to 011-1652-7962. So it's very okay, very valuable class. Okay, I hope every one of you don't miss it, and just take your phone and then WhatsApp me very soon. We only open 550 free seats to non-members. Okay, so very urgent. Okay, now let's take a look about your shares. First one, okay, first one from Aisha. Okay, from Aisha. Aisha want to take a look about Masina. Okay, Masin, I just checked already. Yeah, now below 113. Yes, you're right. Bank tip strong. Okay, we see now actually I already checked. Okay. So if you still have any question, you come to me. Okay, so I already done this for you. Okay, maybe I choose another of you, no problem. Also, club 17179 Advent. Okay, Advanta. So your entry price is 288, a little bit high. Can I average or not? Okay. Okay, so this one, your question is that whether you can average down or not. So before I also shared in my video, if it's a strong share, no problem, you can average down. But this share is this problem, only glove one is a deep correction, having back to normal uptrend. So, okay, MG, you say if it's uptrend, then correction is best time for us to average down. But you see, this correction also could be a reversal, right? Because the reversal starts from their correction. We can compare to before. Before the correction is smaller. This time, deeper, and the time is longer. So a little bit aggressive for us to average down. Why? First thing, you also lose a little bit now. Second thing, banker chips is 73%, no problem, but still have retailers around 11%. Except you tell me that I want to hold these shares for more than 1 year or even longer time. I'm a value investment. If you like that, maybe you can put some portions, but not much, because you haven't back to the normal one. You can build 1/3 portion, no problem. I think no problem, because you need to cut loss even if it still cannot break up the previous high as a long-term investor. But now one thing is you get stuck already, and the second thing, you haven't back to the normal one. So I don't suggest you average down very soon. Okay, at least you can break out this previous high first. Okay, this high is around, the price is around 33, 33. Okay, 3.34. Okay, at least break up this one. Currently it's only 267. Okay, still have some space. Don't worry. Okay, little bit time to wait. Okay, if we can break out this one, you can add more portion, no problem. And then we break out this one, you can add more. Okay, so be a little bit willing to wait for a while first. But if before you already know that you're a long-term trend, actually level break down the yellow line, the blue line, so still can hold, no problem. Huh? Okay, next one. Yes. Okay. BC Mo, Joe Stan. BC Mo, also medical related shares. 30 cents, enter. You do medium term. Medium term, I think short term, no problem now, okay, but it's not so strong. You see, banker chips the funds are the very key elements. Is only 25%. It's not so supportive. Retailers have 31%. It's reverse, so it's not a strong share. So it's not a strong share. Be careful. So even your trade, the short term is also not so strong. Okay, and we go to hourly chart. You see, so far, yeah, have a buy point, but it's still around this major line. Haven't break out successfully yet. If this afternoon didn't break out successfully, I mean standing above the major line, I think you can sweep the stronger shares. This share so far is not so strong. Okay, so far not so strong. Short term, no problem. Okay. MG, good afternoon. Derek 0010. Okay, this share also have some bounce back today. Little bit 7.5% today, bounce back medium term. So we see the whole trend of the daily chart. It have support, it gets support by the blue line. Okay, very good one. So now also have good bounce back, have good rebound chance. So I think your strategy, medium term or medium short term, no problem. But after we draw this line, we see it's still a rebound. Haven't back to the normal one. At least it can break out this chart first, this line first. Otherwise, it's very small rebound chance only. Okay. And we go to hourly chart. You see there is still buying point. Okay. When it turns green, if it didn't break out the line and also turns green, you should sell. But if it break out, I think have better chance, and you can consider to add a little bit more. Okay. The next one. English. Okay, hold on. Let me open my comments here. Okay, Charlie, 5216. 5216, Datasonic. Datasonic is kind of a strong share. Before I also checked. Oh, I think I remember that is Focus Dynamic. Okay, not this one. Datasonic. Datasonic, you do short term 52 cents under today. Okay, you can also choose a strong share. Actually, this is not strong share. Okay, short term now. Okay, short term. Okay, but if you think, okay, if it's not strong share, then I do short term, no problem. Yes, no problem. But if you choose a strong share, you have higher probability. Okay, this is the one. And okay, we see their whole trend is below the yellow line, so it's just rebound chance. Okay, so far 0 banker chips, and 77% of the chips is retailer who get stuck by chasing high before. The good thing is that the retailer chips decrease a little bit, have some shares, have some investor cut loss, so only rebound chance now. Okay, now we go to hourly chart. Hourly chart so far is still can hold, but why only 2%? Because hourly chart there's no bankers to push up the price, so only small profit. Okay, so this is the shares. So if it turns green, just take a profit. Okay, Charlie. Mr. Joseph, 0138 my EG. My EG. 145 also for short term, I guess. So we see the whole trend of the my EG up with this homely rainbow. This indicator is very, very perfect for us to check the trend. Trust me, even when you analyze the shares, okay, analyze the trend, you use the rainbow enough. But if you want to trade, this indicator is not enough. Must combine with this multi-color dragon. Because it's number one key elements of the shares can increase or not. My EG so far today 3.5% bounce back. You do short term, So we see banker chips in daily top 50%. The good thing is no retailer. Most of them is yellow chips. Yellow chips is speculator. Speculator is just like a wolf in the market, the yellow one. So the first element as a speculator is you are very flexible and very fast in the market, right? Always can buy low and sell high. Otherwise, you can always follow. You no need to choose kind of this share. Okay, so far, like these are the trend. I think short term, no big problem. And also in uptrend, just a little bit volatile recently. And we go to hourly chart. Now we use trend expert. So far, it's still red. So means that you can keep holding. But some new members give me feedback. He said, if I see the trend expert is red color, I just buy. Okay, it's totally wrong. You need to buy when the green turns to red. Okay, the first red is the buy point. Not every bar you can buy. If now buy, little bit chasing high. Okay, please remember the right usage of the indicator. Another question is that I see there are bankers inside, so I buy. Okay, for example, from Adam. Adam said, I see there are a lot of bankers, so I buy here. Why I buy they in job? I say, yeah, banker chips enough means that the whole trend no problem. But the buy and sell rhythm, you need to follow with trend expert, not follow the banker chips. After you see their buy point, for example, this Palo here have buy point, right? If you see their green turn to red, here is the buy point. At the same time, also have banker chips, then double confirm your buy point, then you can buy. No means when you see banker chips, then you buy. Cannot or use the right method. Homely, we offer the one-to-one coaching and the member course for all our members to study out how to use the indicator. Actually, it's not difficult. After you attend, then you know how to trade. Next one. Sherry's 0048 and today also have a good bounce back. But actually, whether it's a good trend or not, okay, we can see 44 cents. Little bit drop now, short term still can hold or not. We see the whole trend of the Anchor. Actually, it's still an uptrend, but actually it's not so strong share because you see their key elements. Banker chips only 7%, 7%, very small. And then the locked retailer is 55%. More than half of the terms is stocked retailer. So you tell me, is this a strong share or not? Of course not. Excuse me. Of course, it's not a strong share. But short term, you can do some bounce back, no problem. Some rebound chance, no problem. But we know that it's still very aggressive for us to make money in the rebound chance. So you draw a line also still in downtrend line. Okay, so be careful. Okay, be careful. You choose draw another line. Also, trying to break out, but still have some resistance here. Okay. 2 lines need to break out. Now it's just a very short term, very short, small resistance. So whether you can hold or not, we go to hourly chart. Hourly chart now is red color, but it becomes small, means lose momentum in uptrend. And actually it below the major line. So if this afternoon it turns to green, you just take your profit. Okay, just cut loss or take your profit. Roger 0200 revenue is also kind of a strong share kind of strong share. I think a little bit unstable here because I cannot open my chart. Revenue. But recently also very dangerous. Also very dangerous. You see, medium term entry and 118. Okay, you see, this is weekly chart. Weekly chart, we use this Tai Chi signal. Tai Chi signal, can you see the yellow candle here? Yellow candle is top risk alert. Later on, after this risk alert appear, the price haven't break out, and later on lower high. Okay, lower high, and the banker chips keep decreasing. Now banker chips is less than 50%, only 45%. Today, we see today the banker chips. Hold on. Is this one? Revenue. Why different? Oh, I know. Because it's weekly chart. Weekly chart already is a top area. Okay, it's a top area. It's kind of a profit taking area. Be careful. Okay, this one, be careful. So the date of this high point is August 28th. At that time, you should take a profit. Actually, it's not good chance for us to enter now. This is analyzed from long term. Now we take a look at the daily chart. Daily chart, we also can check the trend with this rainbow. You can see rainbow is just below the yellow, the white line already. The white line is boundary between the bull and the bear. Now it turns to bear, okay? Tends to bear market. Bearish one. So very dangerous, very dangerous. Your entry price is 118. I don't know why you buy this one, Roger. You tell me? Zero banker chips and 44% of the retailers get stuck in this market. Okay, so be careful. This is very risk. Okay, this is very risk. And I think if you do medium term, you go to hourly chart, you see all the way green color. If have a rebound, turn to green and green turn to red, you just switch to a stronger shares. Now you still have a chance to cut loss. Okay, but if you can back, okay, if it can back and standing above the white line again, then it's another story. Okay, but so far the trend is not good. If it can standing above the white line, then no problem, but so far seems possibility is very low. Okay, be careful, Roger. Are you a Harmony member? I think you're not, right? So if you are a member, you need to use the software to check. If you're not member, you grab the software to follow very soon. Now it's very special time. It really changes your method. Only the people are very highly possibilities, the people who get prepared before the trade can make money. Otherwise, why you make money? Why not others? Okay, why you ask yourself, right? But I think you can have a good returns. Okay, if you have do all the preparations in advance, we can trade by luck, not last. Okay, so make sure we can make stable profit in the market. Right, it's just like the income, right? You know, now it's CMCO starts again. It's really hard for us to maintain a stable income. But if you want to make a stable income in stock market, you can. But you also have the progression. Okay, it's not by luck. Luck is not the progression. Okay. And the next one, Ken E.N. 9779. This is also strong share. 395 just enter short term. Whole trend no problem now. Okay, banker chips 83%. Okay, whole trend no problem not means that you can buy now. Okay, now we need to check whether I'll buy or not. We go to hourly chart. Hourly chart is the trend expert. So far, okay, so far is red color means you can hold, but it become very small, means lose momentum in uptrend. So you do short term. If this afternoon it turns green, you can sell, and later on when the green turns red, you can buy back. Okay. I have still got glove. Most is still got glove stocks. So make sure your glove stocks is strong one. We also can take a look about this top glove. You see the top glove. Finally, it didn't break up the previous high. Today have bounced back, but is it a strong bounce back? It's not weak at all. It's not strong at all, the bounce back, 0.11%. And you see, compared to yesterday's large negative, is really not healthy bounce back. Okay, so currently it's still not back. Okay, back to a strong trend. So be cautious, especially for some short term or for some beginners, some starters. Starters always like chasing high. Be careful. Or always set your cut loss. Even you lose a little bit, just cut loss. Then learn and try to find some strong shares. Okay, just not always average down. Is very aggressive one. Okay, K plus. K plus from CYR, how to pronounce? Okay, Siroj 381, also a little bit high. Can average down a lot. Now I think you can answer me, right? You can answer me now. Just now I just checked this Advanta. Advanta also the similar one. It didn't break up the first resistance, okay? And you also get stuck a little bit, okay? Except you tell me that you are ready to trade at least more than half year or 1 year. Okay, maybe you still can hold, but now is also not the time for you to buy, because is there any buy point or not? Okay, we go to hourly chart. The buy point, this is for short-term buy point, is not for longer-term buy point. Longer-term buy point, at least the bar need to standing above the major line, okay? Standing above the major line. So this is the one, of course, it's not the time for it to average down, but this is the time I analyze for you. But I hope you also have the software to track, okay, to track. Otherwise, it's still very dangerous for us, because people always like average down, but in the wrong place, okay, in the wrong place. Only the price, okay, we know it have a good fundamental, but to step by step, okay, step by step to build your portion, because of the whole sector of the glove also haven't become very strong. If have buy point, you can buy 1/3 portion, no problem. But now is still not the time for us to average down, not short term, not, and then long term still haven't. Okay, at least break out. Okay, if break out, you can consider. So you see, I need to clarify myself few times, because people always want to listen only one word or another word, buy or sell, and then ignore all the progression. That is very annoying. How to say? Make me a little bit, how to say, cannot say cautious, because yeah, you know that even we say there is a disclaimer, but still have some investor, they are not so aware about this one. So I see I express my opinion already. So better way, you just follow the chart. Okay, Chen already checked this one already. 0010. Okay, the last one, 5284. 5284. This one. Enter 25 in the medium term. This is also strong shape before, but short term, if you say medium short term, you see actually it's sell point now, no buy point. Why you buy? The sell point, the sell point price is around 265. Your entry price is 25, so you didn't sell, right? You forgot to sell or not? Short term, you should sell here. And we see the daily chart also have sell point, so be careful. Now it's a sell point today, 4% already. Banker chips 51%. Okay, but I think you do medium term, need to follow the hourly chart. Okay, need to follow the hourly chart. Okay, so that is almost all for our sharing today. So don't forget to subscribe this course. This is very important for you, and I trust you will benefit a lot from this class. And the most important thing is that we have 15 free seats for non-members. Of course, all the members need to arrange your time in advance. This is very important. And of course, yeah, this is a way how to register the class. Okay, can just WhatsApp English or 华语版 to 011-1652-7962. Just WhatsApp English or 华语版 to 011-1652-7962. And also you can take a picture and share it out to your stock friend and share this very good news. Okay, and also if you want to analysis other shares of your individual shares after the live, and and want to receive updates of my live, you can just WhatsApp to my WhatsApp. Okay, 01116527962. Okay, thank you very much. If you can benefit a little bit from today's video, don't forget to give me a like and then share this video out, and also subscribe the channel. Okay, thank you very much and see you tomorrow. Bye for now.
不知道什么原因，我现在这一种心情，我想要唱给你听。看着窗外的小星星，心里想着我的秘密，算不算爱我不太确定，我只知道我在想你。我们之间的距离好像忽远又忽近，你明明不在我身边，我却觉得很近。有一种感觉我想说明，我心里的秘密是你给的甜蜜。我们之间的距离好像一点点靠近，是不是你对我也有一种特殊感情？我犹豫要不要告诉你，我心里的秘密是我好像喜欢了你。夜里陪着我的声音，就算